There's two issues that I decided to address here.
Uh,
Uh, First issue was that your pressure chamber valve exploded. The
okay.
the regulator valve was not wasn't doing right. So I experimented with that to get it going right. Uh, Second issue was these guys were getting real toasty. These guys lose efficiency the hotter they get. Now they are ice cold. And then also, just because this guy can only withstand 5 bars of pressure, I hooked up another valve here because this whole system is 5 bar.
Okay.
That way we don't got to worry about this thing exploding. Because it will. And I don't think you want to build another one of those.
Not particularly.
All right. I got to break something. I finally compressed all of the tungsten that I needed.
Nice.
My machine now lives. Also, I am very close to be able to making nukes. Do you want to know what I'm missing?
What are you missing?
Plutonium. You know what that means?
That I should get back to my mechanism.
No, not plutonium. Plutonium.
Oh.
Means I gotta get to making a really fucking big reactor. Craft my thing. Do it. Do it now. Yeah, so I will probably be going down at some of the uh, stream reactors tomfoolery. How many of these do I need? Like in reality, 1, 2, 3, 4. We do have enough scales. I do not have enough of this. Oh, that is an easy fix. That's not as easy of a fix. Oh well, I'll burn that bridge later. Okay, I need to burn that bridge now. How quickly the turns table.
Hmm.
time. We'll set those up. Okay, I need to fix that guy up here in a moment. Damn, I might need to sift dust in a bit. You know
Really?
we're in trouble when at that point. I'm running out of arcane dust. That. A bunch of real, bunch of blood, and some souls. Should have enough to get these made. What needs to go in the middle? Ooh, that's right. I need to make up. That's what I need to do next before I make up all of these. Well, fine. I already came up with the plan of attack for this one. Plan was attack. First, we fix up this guy. Look at all of those free materials. You want to see a nice box of loot?
Nice.
Explosion incoming.
Okay.
Okay, that actually made a hole in the ground. I was not expecting an actual hole. I was expecting just, simulated explosion. Oh, I know where I'm going to be opening up the rest of these at. Like 12 of these. Oh, compact machine. You don't have a hole. That was an explosion. That did 124 damage to my armor.
Well then.
But that's what that's what the shield is for. It's literally its job. Okay. I need to make this thing. 17 of this. Ooh, I see that piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, put that in. Okay, so this thing. Those are the bricks. How much of the polish do I need? 8 polish. All right, I made a thing. I really hope this thing isn't consumed, but I really fear that it's gonna be consumed.
Probably.
Well, there's only one way to find out. That back of that. Good news. It wasn't consumed. Grant, and that is its only purpose as far as I'm concerned. All right, I'm about to be taking another trip into the compact machine because I'm about to make some black holes. Don't worry about it.
Who even
A
said I was
copious,
remotely worried about it?
a copious amount of bottles of enchanting. Worry about that later. Okay, so I need to get some corrupty dust. toss both on the ground, and then yeet a shit ton of experience into it. Okay, I only need to make one of these, apparently, but I don't know how long it lasts for or how to remove it. That's going to be a future me problem. Just throwing bottles. Okay, I was able to mine the black hole. Don't ask.
Not even remotely worried.
Okay, so I need to get diamond bead. That's easy. I need two of these, which means I need six of these. Uh, I'm also about to get your normal your normal compressor and an unlimited fuel source.
Okay.
Unbreaking diamond coal or unbreaking rainbow coal.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I'm currently working on making the ethereal stellas. More specifically, I'm working on getting an ethereal stella B, because funny. Hey, you made our friend Jacques. There you go, Quest. Be happy. Yep. 21 B. 21 diamond bead gene samples. It's fine. Those. I might actually only need to make one of these. Rather than the 4 that I thought I did.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see what happens. You need a block of that. Consider it done. You can join the beryllium B. I need to make the most inefficient reactor I can.
Okay.
Because again, I just need to get cyanite to then get plutonium. I don't care about its power generation. I need its waste. I need its trash.
That's fair.
I can get 2 stacks. I can make a quantum upgrade. And then things that look at me funny disappear. And I find that funny. Gentlemen, I'm trying to work here. Oh, damn, none of us got the SP on.
Yeah, I see that.
What were you about to say?
I was gonna say they care not for your work ethic.
That's fair. But they should care when it ends in them getting sniped out of reality. Just a hunch.
Oh, most certainly.
That's going. We still got plenty of blood, got plenty of souls. Okay, so get to work on that part. that'll enable me to make all 4 of those. Assuming this doesn't get consumed. That's right. That's gonna be a bitch. But I think that is enough Forbidden and Arcanus for today. I'm gonna set up the mother of all fuck you reactors. And of course, we're gonna go reinforced because we didn't make no bitches. I think that's all I need in terms of bulk auto crafting. Everything else is just like a one of. Like the controller, that's just a one of. I don't need to make a recipe for controller. I like that recipe so much the first time. Let's do it again. So, access ports, power tap, controller. That's all of the nitty gritty I need. Now I just need to get. I just need to set up a place to make this reactor and figure out how many parts of it I'm gonna need. First question is, the fuck do I put it?
That's a solid question.
Give me that. It seems far enough away. So Gotta break out the calculator here. Okay. How tall do I want to make this thing in all of its stupidity?
Yes.
I know the answer is yes, but I don't want to go full. I don't want to go full 50 blocks up with this thing. Let's start with just what I know for certain I'm gonna need. God, I made up so much steel beforehand for this, and it was not enough. I should have known this, but it wasn't enough.
No, I could have told you that.
It's never enough.
It's never enough.
Luckily, I did like triple the speed in which my steel gets produced, so that's nice. Doesn't take
Small,
as long to make steel.
small upsides, I guess.
Tiny victories. That's cooking away. That's crafting away. I'm also glad I decided to increase our shard stockpile.
Mm. Yeah, that'll probably come in handy.
I did that last week, so it's had a week to refill a bit. Mostly did it because I needed more quartz than what uh, we had in the system to make my 2 stacks of nukes.
So why did you need nuclear ordnance again?
For the quantum upgrade,
Oh.
I need a nuke to make UU matter, and I need a nuke. I need a stack of nukes to make UU matter, and I need a stack of nukes to make the quantum upgrade. It's fine. Let me have my nukes. I'm on your side.
Yeah, do I sound worried? Like,
I'm glad that works. Okay. So here's my footprint. Controller, check. Power tap, sure, fuck you. Now, I thought I saw something. Yes, this thing. How expensive is this thing to make? Uh, Not very. All right, beautiful. Gonna abuse the shit out of that later. The question is, how many stacks of materials do I want this to go up in terms of height? Because it's going to be a stack per row.
mm.
this get done, and then I'll queue up another craft and see how upset the system gets with me. I imagine the answer is livid.
I assume the answer is yes.
Why was I designed to feel pain? For our entertainment. Next question is, do I actually want this thing to have coolant, or do I want to just pack this thing full to the brim with rods? Packing it full to the brim with rods would give me the most amount of plutonium the quickest.
Yeah.
Will give me the most amount of cyanite, because you gotta step that shit up, but I think I'll do a half fill. Because I can make molten unobtainium now, which is supposedly one of the best coolants. We are swimming in it. What are you working on right now?
I'm trying to get a diamond drill bit, but I can't get the fucking thing hot enough.
How hot do you need it to be?
750.
Uh, what what you should do is on the hot, get a vortex tube. On the cold end, put a compressed iron and a heat sink, and then connect. Then put the other, and use the other end directly on the hot end. The heat sinks on the other side of your P pipe are what are killing you.
So take my vortex tube.
And do you need pressure for that diamond? Head or no? Yes, you do need pressure.
Oh, it needs like 8.
All right, that's gonna be a little bit tricky because that system can only get up to 5.
Here, I'll empty it out.
What you could try is hooking it up to the blue lines for a little bit until it gets to that 9 range, and then just kind of feather on and off a pipe.
Well, this could take a security upgrade, so.
Yeah, you're just gonna avoid a lot of air out of the rest of your system.
Don't really care that much about it, to be fair.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I'm starting up a very large craft. That's gonna go for a bit. Yeah, these heat sinks here are what's killing you trying to get the heat for the rest of that. All right, you got security upgrade. Look at that heat is going so high. Incendiary ammo. Is it my birthday? We need four large tanks to make a huge tank. That's right. I can finish off this quest, this tree most likely. Bam! Yeah, another tree done. You love to see it. Shit, we gotta get back to this bullshit.
What bullshit's that?
Antimatter reactor.
Right.
Neither one of us wants to do it, and it's I completely understand. It would be a very interesting craft I'm about to make.
Oh yeah.
Yep, because I have 4 holy hand grenades in my pocket,
Ah.
and I need to right click them on things. All right, I didn't miss.
You have an iron bee spawn egg.
Not immediately on hand, but I'm 99% sure I can make one in a minute.
Okay.
Let me just get this thing made up real quick that I'm crafting. Oh, I only have 2 bee genomes for iron. It's enough. I just expected to have more because I've had those bees going for a while. Although it is only 2 of them. All right, iron bee egg coming up. It is in the incubator.
Okay.
Need more. Oh, the vent. Even with all that, that's not enough. Well, time to put the generators back in place. Look, okay. Need more souls. A little bit more blood. Blood is not a problem. I punch something and I get almost a vial full. Which seems like I need to go punch some more things in the nether. One iron B in your output box for the assemblers.
Okay.
Ah, my first unsuspecting victim. Bonk. I've gotten even stronger than I realized. I'm one tap filling these vials. Oh, that's all my vials full. Away! Vroom. The only thing you really got left is expansion card and the upgrades for the chest plates and a drone. That's still grinding away. Wait for this to get done, which is gonna be a minute. Actually, we'll suspend. All right, go on, my child. Craft like no one has ever crafted before. Gonna have to wait on that a bit. Howdy, Gil. How you doing? Biofuel bottle. Polymer. Hey, to be fair, Gil, that is data from Satisfactory when you first unlock trains. Because choo choo, motherfucker. You know, lazy Mondays are nice. I had to work today. It was added in the 1.0 release once you unlock trains.
Where the fuck you at?
Me? I'm underneath. I'm down in the underground area. Are you gonna give me your B?
Yeah?
Toss it in the system.
Fine.
Hey, do you need me to get it running right now?
We need a comb to complete the quest.
Well, then I will get it going here in just a minute. I need a block of compressed iron to do its thing. So I've got that in my pocket. Since I'm massacring our AE2 system at the moment and can't craft other things, there you go. It will start doing its thing in the morning. Also, you do have the bee eggs to produce your Ars Nouveau essence bees.
Okay. So I need more PCB.
Always one more. Isn't that just the way of it?
Yeah, pretty much.
A little bit. That's doing the best it can. finally able to get to making those. Is this good enough? It does. Time to continue this. Just because I feel I'm gonna need another one of those. I'm eating the souls out of sand. I need all of their souls. Time for this upgrade. Tier 4 Forge. Well, blood won't be an issue. That's going to be annoying to get. Get that half full. And then I need a lot of souls. Actually, that might be a funny way to solve my problem. How's this up here doing? Did it get confused? Yes. Need to upgrade this. Granted, even doing that's not gonna. Well, I could lock it. Yeah, that's what we'll probably have to do next. Once this is done dying and feeling pain. There you go. There's your V comb. do that. That's using a minute because it still has to go through all of that. Alright, so we're just waiting on that. That's we got turbos. This could use more turbos. Through 100 more of this. What you doing there, doggo? I am popular today. Everybody keeps messaging me.
Yeah.
Yep. definitely speeds that up a bit. Are you now becoming the potion crafter?
Kinda.
You know what? Grim over on Rumble. I'm sorry. My multi chat wasn't working for Rumble. Thanks for popping in. This is All the Mods 10, and we're suffering.
Yeah.
Havana. Okay, there's that done. Havana, is this a for thousands of years I have laid dormant moment?
Which fucking one am I missing?
Red pipe.
Optional.
The red pipe's optional?
Red pipe's optional.
Oh. Give me one moment and I will take a look. Aircraft. Red pipe is optional. Those are done. Camouflage. Well, that's optional. Nanometer.
Okay.
An early one that we've missed. Who could have foreseen that one coming?
Her.
Done it. Give me 500 of that. Another one has bitten the dust. Time to resume this process. For thousands of years, Havana lay dormant. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's right. I remember another tree that I saw recently that I can probably snipe a completion out of. Where to go?
Which one's that?
You'll see it when I start doing it. I remember where the heck it was in this listing because I'm apparently blind as shit. I know it wasn't removed because I recolored all of these things. I just don't remember where it is because I'm dumb. I thought there was a hearts container tree.
I
I
don't recall one.
Could have swore there was one. Maybe I am just gone insane. I remember I could have sworn that there was a quest for getting like the different health packs. Oh wait, there is one. It is hidden.
Oh.
Why it's hidden, couldn't tell you.
Probably still being worked on.
Probably. Always invisible, true. But you know what? That explains why I remember seeing it, because I was in editor mode, making these things colored. Yes, look at my machines go butter. Let's see, this is using 554, and this needs 400. Yeah, I'm macerating an iron a tick, and it's beautiful.
Nice.
Like making that right now. That's in that same boat.
Oh, they're after me.
Aha, it's not me this time. That.
First idiot of the day.
You gotta love them. Be gone, thought. think my blast furnace for steel got a little went stupid. Yep.
How stupid we talking?
Because of the way I need to make an upgrade for it that I just haven't gotten around to.
Mm.
But it's possible for it to have like it uses in the same interface copper or coal and iron to make steel. Sometimes it'll get double ups of either iron or coal, and it
Uh,
just sticks there and just.
what I do with this?
I can't put these together to make steel. You know what? I'll poke a catch that. The fuck you mean I don't have that ball? I didn't specify a ball.
That means you're out of balls.
I have 309 ultra balls.
Then you gotta go Pokecatch Space Ultra Space Ball.
I haven't had to do that in a while.
So apparently, why your catch rate was abysmal was because you were using all the Pokeballs in your inventory.
Apparently, I've only got 1.2 million Poké Dollars.
I haven't even checked mine in a hot minute.
Well, I'm only seeing it because I scrolled down in your chat. See, my Pokeball situation. Hey, I got it. I like Castform. Once this recipe gets done, I have an idea on what I can do to fix it so it don't go dumb again.
What's that?
I can make it a larger item input, which will have more slots, and I can lock the slots to certain items. That way I can always ensure there's a slot for carbon, a slot for iron, and all of the other shit that I need to cook up in here. 5, 6, 7. And 9 will do it, and that's just how many this gives me. So much steel. Oh, time to start building up my reactor.
Just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. He's just a 16 by 16.
For us, that is a little guy.
Again, I could have gone larger. But I do value my sanity sometimes.
Liar. You deal with me.
I said sometimes. All right, there's 20. So now 20 times 32 is 640. Why have you stopped producing steel? Did you go dumb again? You did go dumb again.
I didn't even have to say it. It was just like, yes.
I, let's do that up. Because luckily, with all the upgrades that I've placed, this shouldn't take that long to produce. It does need to get through the current backlog of steel that it needs to cook. But that should go by quick. Go burr. Yes. Yeah. Big number go burr.
Hmm.
What are you humming?
Trying to figure out what I want to do next.
Understandable. Okay. Item input hatch. Could jump through foregoing. titanium. Conductor, steel, copper. All right, so beautiful. Everything is holding in its spaces like it should. I just got one last ingredient I gotta get.
And what's that?
Superconductor dust, which is currently being processed. It's a late stage thing, so it takes a minute. Okay. So, back to this tomfoolery. Yeah, that was weird.
What was weird?
It was throwing a fit at not having iron in the system, but it figured itself out. So I need 32 buckets of fluid. And that gives 90. Not gonna be an even number, because it never is. I don't know if those are me or you, but I know you slept last. All right, I have a tank full of molten unobtainium.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm going to use as my coolant in my reactor because funny. I misunderstood my amount of math I needed for this. I'm going to double it. Five stacks. Used stack and a half. Pink slime. That got me about a third. All that's well, that's slaving away in all of eternity. Because let's be honest, it's life.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me do this. Assembler, crafter, crafter. And two of those. Wireless connector could be used to connect 2 points to the enemy network wirelessly, so you want the bridge. 2,000 blocks away. Okay. That should hopefully take care of that system. I configured it was in wrench mode.
I do it
Do it every time.
every damn time.
All right. I have automatic fuel setup for the reactor when it gets finished.
Good job, good job.
Chamber. How many of those that I need? 4. Cheap. It's cheap as shit. And that. Okay. Well, let's just make that up real quick. Like it was nothing. If you want, we could set up a quick bridge to ME in your Matacraft hut.
Yeah, if you want to. What's the difference to me?
If you want to pump pipe stuff in for things.
I'm sure we'll have to use the system for something, but
It is listed under the technology tree, but I don't see anything star related with it. those stuff in the system, we can always set it up later.
Yeah.
It's not too difficult. It's literally place down the block and right click two things.
I don't know. That seems awful complicated.
I know sometimes you are dummy thick. I need like 4 chests. And another one for my shit. The chunk of auto crafting is going to go down for a bit.
That's fine.
Okay. This quest here. We need this. And this. For this, I need 35 more. I need 5 more craft cores. And I need 20 more pattern. Thing's about to. This thing's about to go burr.
Oh yeah.
I have made the largest of crafting matrices. That time to drop all of the patterns back inside. That's interesting.
What?
Apparently a pattern broke. Or your thermal evaporation block.
Okay.
Not sure what happened with it, but it broke. I've remade the pattern. right, time to go put down more reactor and more fuel rods. I've run out of fuel rods. Start with that amount, and we'll see where that gets us. I got about 2 3/4 of a layer to go. We're using 96 per. My brain's not doing that math. My brain tried. It's like, nope.
I was gonna say I heard the fucking buffer noise from here, so your brain was literally like, "Cool story, bro."
And we're done. My brain did the Vegeta broke his rage scream. Broke space and time.
That he did. That he did.
Get my pocket back in order.
I felt bad. I watched the commentary for that, and Nick Landis.
Oh yeah, it murdered his voice.
Talks about how you can hear in the take of where his voice breaks.
Yep.
It's like, ooh.
I recently watched one of the takes that was how much Lanny enjoys the King Kai lines when the Ginyu Force invade.
Oh yeah.
I was on my toilet taking crap, and the mole takes me a while, and I woke out and there's a street in my living room. And Taka was just, or not Taka. I don't remember. I can never remember all of their names. The guy who does the voice for Trunks was like, "Hey, how you know that line better than I do?"
Mm.
You know what it sounds like to me?
What?
Skill issue.
Skill issue. I mean. I just love the fact they've actually collaborated on official Dragon Ball projects.
Yeah. But don't worry, YouTube will still try to demonetize them.
Yeah.
And once the steel production gets off the ground, it cooks quick. one more stack of these, and that should hopefully be enough. We'll see together, folks.
And he quickly realized it was not.
But don't worry, now I get to drop molten unobtainium in some, precarious positions.
The way you did say that did not inspire confidence, to be fair.
It's fine.
Almost
I
made
am
it
going to need
sound.
to melt down more unobtainium, but that's, semantics.
I was gonna say, the way you said it almost made it sound like you were gonna fucking lick it.
I mean, I bet it tastes like grapes.
Tastes like grapes. You guys heard it here first.
I mean, just look at that. Just look at that purple color. Tell me that's not grape soda.
We're all, why is it spicy?
Spicy grape soda.
You know what that sounds like? Sounds like regret.
Well, the best part is I can probably swim in it and be fine for a while.
Yeah, probably. We're just like, that's adorable.
Remember, all of this is so I can one-tap my way through that final trial for apotheosis. Because you know what beats their absurd amount of health and armor?
Infinite damage.
Infinite damage. I cast Obliterate. Wait.
Wait. No.
And with this, I draw the final piece of Exodia.
Exodia, kick him in the dick.
Wait. Damn, I made 2 extra reinforced rods. Oh well, I'm not gonna lose sleep over 2 extra. Oh, I've run out of molten unobtainium. Oh, time to melt more.
I just love the sound of evokers dying because they're just like.
Yeah, these superheat coils melt up shit real quick, and I love it. It uses up 3,600 FE, but that's fucking dog water power consumption.
That's not much.
Alright. Back to filling up my monument.
The monument to your own hubris.
The monument to my sins.
Close second. Let's see here.
Well, one more round of that should be enough. Might have a little bit extra, but we can always just recast it.
Yeah. Alright.
I cast Melt. Room. Damn, you want to know how much I'm short by?
How much?
2 buckets. We'll see how much this melts it up into. I don't feel like trying to math this one out. That contribution, I can now just allow this just to self-empty. There's only, about 1,000 unobtainium. Look at how spicy that grape juice is.
The spiciest of grape juice.
Actually, hold off on that. We'll put that in the system. Now make this. I'll help out a little bit. In the meantime, I cover over all of the molten unobtainium. I am curious as to how well this will run, because this is our first time cooling a reactor with unobtainium.
Yeah.
To be fair, never really had the luxury of fuck you levels amounts of it.
This is true.
I also know we talked about doing Stone Block 4 next, and I have something that's going to make you upset.
What's that?
AE2.
Fuck.
I did say it was going to make you upset.
Why? Why did they insist on the shitty one?
I think it's actually because Refined Storage is working on an RS2 mod that's still in early. It is unstable. I know, it makes you upset, but
Yeah.
don't worry. One of us here knows how to use AE2. almost 90 of these casings get us.
Like, I know how to use AE2. I just don't like using AE2.
Yeah, I have no issue using AE2. But maybe I'm the weird one.
Well, we both know it's me because everybody else likes AE2. I just think the channel system is bullshit.
Which can be disabled in the config.
Yes, it can.
But that's where P2P comes in. Why? Okay. I was very confused for a moment, but we just need some block updates. Eight more. All right, this thing is almost assembled.
Nice.
And then we get to watch this thing go burr. Uh, I'm going to need a flux. Okay, I have a flux point in the system for this, but we're going to do that, bypass limits, and you're going to power the orb. The orb does have a large amount of power in it. It's still at 0%, but the orb is infinite.
The orb is it the infinite one?
We are at the max level. It's not infinite, but it might as well be infinite. Man, the potential on your screen is broken. That's hilarious.
It's just like, I fucking broke. I don't know what to do.
Why did you not snap to complete? Why are you not working? Is it because your power tap is incorrect? I can never remember what power tap. Active, force energy. Active. Fortunately, there's not really a debug for this to see where an issue is. Can I make this? Maybe this will shed information. Nope. Why are you not? Molten Aldermodium is not a valid block for interior? This is bullshit and I hate it. I feel robbed of my greatness. Do they not know what I sacrificed?
Apparently not. They said, lol. They were literally like, cool story. Anyways.
Well, I gotta pick up all of this molten Aldermodium and figure out what coolant to use. Unfortunately, there's not a good way in game to see what coolants or interiors are for this thing.
Yeah.
Like, I could use liquid sodium, but we don't really have an ample supply of that. How tricky would it be for us to make 98 buckets of mechanism sodium?
You're just trying to get me to shoot myself, aren't you?
Well, to be fair, sodium itself isn't that difficult to make,
True.
if I recall correctly. We need to make brine. Okay. It's slightly more of a pain in the ass than what I remember. Well, but now that I don't remember, it's just like okay, it was an extra step. So ethylene wouldn't be that. Would be a bit easier to make, I think. We already have a miner setup for it. Make up a shit ton of biomass. Okay, I need some of these yesterday. Where are they? Why am I blind? There it is. That's rude and uncalled for.
What?
The mechanism upgrades taking structural glass.
Ooh.
Again, rude and uncalled for. I'm gonna deal with it, but like, fuck you. bit more. I want to make 2 stacks of each. Alright. Well, maybe Wednesday I will be able to get this reactor going.
Mm.
I was so close. If it wasn't for molten unobtainium, I would have gotten away with it.
Well, what told you could use unobtainium?
Well, it typically in the wiki for like all the mods and whatnot in the extreme reactor settings, it says that molten unobtainium is one of the higher things. But apparently, this time, it says no. Unless, let me just. If I look at a bucket of molten unobtainium, it says it can be used inside the reactor.
So it's
I'm gonna
literally.
load this up. I'm gonna load it up in a single player after stream and just make a rink dink ass reactor. And see if I can figure out why it's saying no.
Well, I can tell you why it's saying no.
Well, other than the fact that it's a bitch ass motherfucker and nobody loves it.
I was gonna say because I hate you.
You're a short ass motherfucker and nobody likes you. In the meantime, make all of the biomass. But we'll figure out it, something.
Yeah.
I might after stream refill it up with the molten unobtainium try again, but it's probably best we just try it in single player.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh if it's because of the fact I'm placing it from a tank and not from a bucket.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways,
It
guys.
shouldn't matter, but
It shouldn't.
stupid is.
Truth.
Stupid shit is stupid.
Anyways, guys, that's it for us. We will be back on Wednesday with more of this. So, everyone, have a great one.
Later, everybody.